MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Bearcats and the Eagles. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today. Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's 1 for 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Paxton is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Ball even at 2-2. And the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 24, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Lance Lynn is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Flagstaff, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
1-0 And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Pham at second, Reynolds at first with no outs. Down and away, ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Now to the plate, Alex Kirilloff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Fouled away. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lynn comes set. Here's his offering. Lined into right, a base hit. And a relay home, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate now, Davy Grion. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one, here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out with the man at first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Eagles lead this one 2-0. All set for, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well hit to right.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High chopper to third. He's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Popped him up. Ahmed over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Michael Bush.
Now at the plate, Michael Bush. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left.
but this will be a foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the third baseman, Cedric Boyd.
Now in the box, Cedric Boyd. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Christian Colon waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball four.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Colon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Marte. Gone! Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Lynn comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Josh Green is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the first baseman, Corey.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Softly hit out toward short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Davy Grillon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, up there.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the third. Flagstaff is on top here, 7-0. Stepping in, Dom, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
At the plate, Abraham Almonte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one.
The center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Popped up. Dickerson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We played 2.5. Flagstaff leads it 7-1. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Cedric Boyd waits on deck. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
At the plate, Cedric Boyd. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Christian Colon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the left fielder, Tommy.
So first and second with one man gone, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch.
3-0 the count.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. This one's down to third. One there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Peralta has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 3-1.
Yeah. Okay.
Second and third here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Grion is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Michael Bush looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball.
And he takes ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Stepping into the box, Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out. Inside, ball one.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the first baseman,
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he lays off for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Davy Grion. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Brantley into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The third baseman, Cedric Boyd.
At the plate, Cedric Boyd, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Adam Bichette gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Christian Colon, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bichette, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. He's set, now the pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. Flagstaff leads this one 11-1. At the plate, Don Marolio. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Abraham Almonte.
Stepping in, Abraham Almonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. In now, Brian Reynolds for 2 in the ball game so far.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Almonte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Now at the plate, Alex Kirilloff. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now Carlos Santana, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, third baseman
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. David Hale will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, David Peralta.
Designated hitter.
And it's fouled away.
Peralta.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reynolds comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Michael Bush.
Digging in, Michael Bush. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Eagles are out in front, 11-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the catcher, Davey Grullon.
Now batting, Davey Grullon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. The Eagles are out on top, 11-2. So striding forward now, Dom Marolio. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Here's the pitch.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And he got him.
Now batting.
So striding in, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left, reined in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Runners on first with 1 down. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Count even at 2-2. From the stretch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard but foul. The next 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready now, Adam Frazier. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. From the stretch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Kirilloff is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding into the box, Cedric Boyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the second baseman, Christian Colon.
Into the box, Christian Colon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Pops this one up. Boyd in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 out, nobody on. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, David Peralta.
Standing in, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Eagles on top 11-3. Bottom of it. Set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1 to Martinez.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Kirilloff. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Ready with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the first baseman, Corey.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out with the man at first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bush has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Michael Bush starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Dom Marolio is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Abraham Almonte, as he drives a liner to right center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. In to score, the runner from third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Tommy Kingley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Adam Frazier will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He's set and the pitch. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Fastball right back to the mound. And they get to force it third, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
11-5 the final tally in this one. Flagstaff jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Lance Lynn was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 11 runs on 11 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.